She's the beauty who says she was betrayed by Taylor Swift's new boyfriend, Travis Kelce.
Like the saying goes, once a cheater, always a cheater.
Maya Benberry dated the Kansas City Chiefs tight end in 2016.
Why is somebody from 2016 getting an interview about an ex-boyfriend? That's just my question. I don't know what everyone's obsession is every time something has to do with a famous person dating another famous person, but can we please act like adults here? That's all I'm asking for. This relationship was going on 8 years ago. Why are we now just hearing out about the fact that he's a narcissist as the title says, or a cheater now? It was 8 years ago. If you want clout, just say that this isn't even the model girlfriend that he broke up with like a year or two ago. This is a nobody. 8 years? Now I'm gonna give this video some attention before I address the whole big drama. This video is 2 minutes long, so it shouldn't be much to us to react / commentate to. After that, I'm gonna sit here and address the whole black woman, hey, no Taylor Swift, Kelce drama, and I'm gonna address all the weirdo Swifty fans trying to protect Taylor. I'm gonna address all of it, because that's what we do here. We just said, if you want to enjoy the ride, you may as well hit that subscribe button, because it's gonna be a nice one.
Certain qualities don't change in men. I feel like Travis is a narcissist, so most narcissists don't change.
Their romance.
He's the narcissist. You're doing an interview about him 8 years after your relationship, and I know this may be a little bit off topic for the video, so I'm not gonna harp on it too much. But I really hate when people try to make the whole, make this a gender thing. Like, why does it have to be that you don't believe men change? Why is that a thing? We're human just like y'all. Why do you have to do that? I don't know why you're using the word narcissist. I think it's pretty damn narcissistic to, as soon as he gets a brand new girlfriend, make this whole thing about you. I'm pretty sure after this video, after we watch this video, I don't even know your name. I probably won't even remember your name. I probably won't even remember this in a year, so what was the point?
Started when she was a contestant on the e-dating reality show, Catching Kelce. Maya beat out 50 other women vying for Travis's heart. She says they dated for 8 months before it all came crashing to an end.
You thought you were going to marry him?
I did.
Were you in love with him?
I was. He met my parents. I had a key to his penthouse. To me, that means that you're pretty safe.
All right, I'm gonna be very honest here. And when I say this, very honest, since we're drawing conclusions and assuming things about people from 8 years ago, I'm gonna assume you don't have any self-respect. Any woman I know with self-respect is not gonna take a relationship where I have to beat out 50 or 49 other women to get a guy. It's screaming I don't have respect for myself. If I'm Travis, I'm not taking it seriously either. If there's anything that was a publicity stunt, it was that. Taking serious a person that wins a reality, that's just a huge red flag for me personally. The idea of going on a game show to win a person, this sounds dumb. On both sides, to be honest with you. On one side, you don't have any self-esteem, and on the other side, it's obvious that it's just a publicity stunt. Obviously, no person that's willing to go on a dating show to win somebody's heart would be taken seriously.
Did he cheat on you?
Yes.
The 31-year-old life coach says she learned about his indiscretions on social media. And now she says she's not sure if Kelce's romance with Taylor Swift is for real.
Why do you care? If it isn't, why do you care? Why are we giving this girl a microphone? 8 years. You dated somebody for 8 months, 8 years ago, and you think that gives you the right to do this. This isn't an ex-wife. This isn't the girl that he was with 5 years ago, although it still wouldn't be right if she was the one to do this, but it would be a lot more legit, and nobody knows you. I didn't even know Travis Kelce had a dating show 8 years ago. I didn't even know Travis Kelce was 8 years ago. Come on, man. We got to be better than this. I understand everyone wants views, and as soon as something is attached to Taylor Swift's name, a megastar, fine. You want to grab on it, but not to lengths like this. Y'all are giving the Swifties and black women way too much ammo. I don't want to be dealing with this for the rest of the year, man. And this shit's gonna happen all over again when they break up, if they break up.
The only reason that I question the genuineness of the relationship is because he's talking to the media a lot.
Maya says she's been getting death threats from Swifties who think she's trying to destroy the budding romance.
How do Swifties react to you?
Swifties are aggressive, very negative, very hypocritical. It's really crazy to me that someone that I think is, positive and really nice has such a negative and angry fan base.
How do you feel about Taylor Swift?
I don't know Taylor Swift, but I'm a fan of her music. I don't feel any way about her dating Travis. It's cute. I mean, I had him first, so.
We being dead ass right now. She says she's a 31-year-old life coach saying I had him first. I think it's something wrong with y'all, man. I'm not going to harbor too much on that, but I think you don't have the right to call anybody a narcissist. I think you need to let go. You're not trying to warn nobody or let anybody know. What you're trying to do is get clout in any way that you can. You are 31. You got to let go. And as far as to touch on with the whole Swiftys sending her death threats thing, I was going to touch on this a little bit later, but I may as well do it now. Y'all with these parasocial relationships got to stop. She's not reading y'all tweets. She doesn't want y'all to do it. Why do y'all feel obligated or entitled to defend somebody or try and do stuff like that for somebody on a day-to-day normal basis? Taylor Swift does not know you. You're just an impression. You're just an analytic. You're just another Spotify listener. I'm sure she appreciates the support, but she doesn't know you, bruh. Y'all be going to war for people harder than you would your real family. I'm not going to act like I'm not going to sit up here and act like I don't have any parasocial relationships. Giannis, listen, Giannis, I could be on my deathbed. I'm an Undertaker rise back to life if that's what it takes to defend you. But y'all going too far. I'm not going to sit up here and death threat and send anybody any death threats or tweet about or talk about anybody every single day, anytime their name is in the news. Do y'all not get exhausted? Do y'all not have a life? Especially if you're not a kid or like a teenager doing this, you got issues. That's all I'm gonna leave it to. You got issues. Serious ones that I think you need to figure out, man. Again, as far as this woman goes, you want clout, you're the narcissist, and to be honest with you, Travis Kelce just got out of a 5-year relationship. I don't think he's thinking about you like how you thinking about him. I think if it's anybody to give a warning to, it'll be the ex that he just broke up with like a year ago. If you don't know, he dated a model. I think her name was like Kayla Nicole or something. That might be this girl's name. I don't keep up with Travis Kelce. I just know it's been in the news. And they basically broke up because Travis was being cheap. He wanted to continuously split half the bills. Allegedly, that's what's being said. Do I believe it personally? No. I don't think somebody making $14 million a year is splitting all the bills. And even if he was, it still isn't that way because he has to pay for flights to get from wherever he is to said girlfriend and all the other expenses that comes along with playing all across the country on a month-to-month basis. That's just my opinion on the situation, but I'm not here to talk about her. We're here to talk about this woman, in which we have a minute left in this clip, so I'm gonna hurry up and get it over with. And then I'm gonna address the black woman. I'm gonna go ahead and address the black woman. I know that's why this video is only get 1,000 dislikes potentially. I'm gonna address them next.
The narrative is you're a bitter ex-girlfriend who's out for her 15 minutes of fame.
That's not a narrative though, it's the truth. That's a fact.
How do you feel about that?
I'm offended because 5 years ago when I said the allegations about cheating and when I talked about that we were together for 8 months, his camp and team and even himself, he didn't say anything.
So this isn't your first time doing it. You're gonna do this every time he gets a girlfriend. Every time. You're gonna keep on trying to get that clout up. You want some, hey, she says she's a life coach. She's trying to get some new customers, obviously. That's what she's trying to do. But quite frankly, you're doing the opposite. I wouldn't go for you if I needed fucking advice on how to get a penny out of a whale.
About it. I do feel a way because I did like you. I felt like I fell in love with you. It's nothing about Taylor. It's more about you led me to believe that we had a future. And now 5 years later, you're laughing and I feel like you're mocking me. I'm not.
He's not thinking about you. You was 2 whole relationships ago. And then at that, the 2 people that he dated after you was famous. They had their own clout, their own money. He's not thinking about you. Y'all gotta stop, man. He ain't mocking you. He's not thinking about you, man. You are not on his mind. I'm telling you, you're not.
Not jealous or bitter about Taylor. She's beautiful, she's successful. We're in 2 different lanes. My issue is more with Travis in the sense of now you're trying to turn me into, I don't know, a bitter person or a liar, like I'm delusional.
You are. Can we take some accountability, man? We need to take accountability as people, as black people, as women, as men. We have to take accountability. You are.
Travis Kelce dated Kayla Nicole. They were together.
Yep.
So what the fuck is going on with him and Taylor Swift? How do you go for, what?
You know, a part of this is cringe to me because like we was talking about the parasocial relationships that Swifties have. No, I'm not saying black women have parasocial relationships. I think black women have like this God complex when it comes to white women with anything that has to do with appearance. anything. As you should, though. I don't think there's anything wrong with thinking that your race looks better than another race. But when you outwardly say it like this, it comes off as shallow and kind of like you think you're super serious than somebody, all because of what? That's one. Two, why do you care? Why? What prompted you to sit here and make this video about Travis Kelce potentially downgrading to Taylor Swift? If Travis Kelce went from the black girl to another black girl, we wouldn't be making this video. But just because he went from a black girl to a white woman who is his home race, it's an issue. Now, if black women want to beat up on black men because black men want to date white girls, listen, I'm not saying I'm all for it, but I might be able to be a little bit more understanding just due to how it looks in the community as a whole. I get it. He's dating somebody his same skin tone. The man has said on countless occasions that his dream girl, even when he was dating Kayla Nicole, even when he was dating the crazy narcissistic ex, his dream girl was Taylor Swift and he got her. If you ask me, that's a big ass W. It's a dub.
6 just released an article about Travis Kelce's dating history. Now, I don't know much about algebra, but 1 + 1 is not equaling 2. One of these things are not like the other. It's giving PR relationship.
Neither of them need it. Neither of them need it. Taylor Swift, out of all people, do not need PR. Travis Kelce, I know a lot of women don't know shit. Even some men that don't watch football don't. Travis Kelce is the one of, if not the greatest tight end of all time. He is a top 5 player in the National Football League. This man has went to the Super Bowl, I think, 3 of the last 4 years. He doesn't need the PR. Let's say his taste in women did change. Why does it matter? Why are you so invested in this? That's what I'm trying to understand. Roles was reversed and a black man went from dating 4 white women and finally dated 1 black woman. All these women will be walking up and down the aisle screaming hallelujah. Let's be real here. Let's just call a spade a spade. Y'all are bored. Y'all are bored. Y'all don't listen to y'all don't listen to Taylor Swift. I know a lot of these black women that's reacting to this, they don't listen to Taylor Swift. Y'all don't watch football. Y'all are just hopping in the news because you're bored. You sitting there scrolling on your phone, you don't got nothing better to do, you're bored.
The biggest NFL talked about stars has seriously downgraded. I'm here to tell you the grass isn't always greener on the other side. And it's not apples to apples. It's apples to oranges. Travis Kelce used to date Kayla Nicole. She's one of the most sought after models, has impeccable style and a boss girl attitude. And she's also a sports broadcaster, so she's very smart. Now Travis is currently on a downward spiral by dating Taylor Swift. The girl can just not be single ever. They've only been dating
Y'all don't think it's an issue with this. She's glazing a black girl just due to the fact that she is black, man. You're criticizing Taylor Swift. You're attacking Taylor Swift because a white man finally dated somebody of his own race. What are we talking about right now? Why is this a thing that we're doing? How bored can you be?
a couple weeks, and like all of our relationships, it's now turned into a circus. He's proudly wearing and displaying his birthstone. He's already made a hard launch of the relationship by showing up to the football game, sitting front and center next to his mama. His mom at the football game looked like she couldn't stand Taylor Swift based on her body language. And Taylor Swift's about 6 weeks away from exploiting this relationship when she writes a song about Travis and she continues to play her professional victim card.
You know, I see no need in watching any more videos. I had a couple more lined up. I had some tweets lined up, but I see no need. Because I'm not going to sit up here and sound like a broken record. I don't know if this is some type of insecurity or if this is some type of like trigger for a lot of black women. But you know, maybe if a man is going from a black woman to a white woman, maybe it's just because the man's preference changed. Maybe he just wants to try something new. I mean, in this case, he wants to try his own race. No, maybe a black woman could take somebody wanting a race that isn't a black woman. They come off as more appealing. Just saying, don't shoot the messenger. I understand I'm not the rabbit with the gun. I'm not even the person. I'm not even the fucking rabbit. I get it. I get it. Just a suggestion. I know y'all don't like suggestions. I know. Y'all don't. But that's it. I don't have anything else to say on the topic. I love you guys more than I love myself. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, comment down below, and we are out. Peace.